As the global economic crisis deepens and funding decreases for the HIV fight in countries like Guyana and the Caribbean, they will have to start looking at new avenues to support their HIV programs. Juliet Bino Sutherland, the Pan-Caribbean Partnership Against HIV and AIDS Director, believes the only way to sustain the region's efforts to combat the virus is for countries to use national resources to support their ongoing programs. She said it would allow some Caribbean nations who depend heavily on international funding to be self-sufficient.
So it is a situation where we recognize that if the Caribbean loses the gains that it has made in the HIV response, it has the potential not just to affect our populations, most of which are island states or countries with small populations like Guyana. It also has the potential to have wider implications.
The PANCAP director said emphasis is also needed to take HIV out of isolation and integrate it into a broader discussion for all sections of society, since behavior is not easy to change.
We therefore have to look at what are the things that causes this wonderful thing to become deeply problematic. And it is that people are operating in an environment of risk, not ignorance, because we know what we need to do. We know that we need to use condoms, but we don't like them. Or we can't get our partners to use them. Or we are in a situation where the risk is beyond our control because we're young and we're being abused, or because we are young and our self-esteem is such that we think we need to have multiple partners.
PANCAP will be one of the many organizations that will be representing and promoting the region's work in the area of HIV/AIDS at the 19th International AIDS Conference. The organization will be pushing for the HIV agenda to be expanded with attention on poverty, inequality, and human rights in order to effectively tackle the virus. Mark Moore reporting for Capital News.